Hi, welcome to the Third Eye Cancer Tarot channel, guys. I'm so happy that you're here. Today's reading is going to be for my cancers, okay? It's a general energy check-in for the second week of May 2025. That's going to be from May 12th through the 18th. We're going to go ahead and pull some tarot, pull some oracle cards, and see what messages Spirit wants you to know for that particular week, okay? Let's go ahead and get started on your reading. Holy Spirit, ancestors, and spirit guides, what messages do you have for my cancers? What messages do you have for my cancers in regards to the second week of May, May 2025? The second week of May 2025. What messages do you have for my cancers? I just saw the King of Cups in reverse with the Death card in reverse. Okay, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, strong Scorpio. You may have unfinished business with a Scorpio. You may or may not be aware of this. That energy may come back around in the second week of May 2025. What messages do you have for my cancers? Okay. Karma. There's going to be some kind of a final decision here. Or there could be some kind of a spiritual awakening or an awakening just in general here. What's my Cancer's energy going to be for the second week of May? Six of Wands under the deck. Okay, Cancer, so the Judgment popped right on out. So there's something here about some kind of a major decision or an awakening that's going to take place in the second week of May. Under the deck, we have the King of Wands in reverse. See how that plane is, there's a plane right there going in the opposite direction, at least to me, because this is the King of Wands in reverse. So there's something here about a King of Wands in reverse. Somebody's going to have some regrets. Side note for some of you Cancers, you had an ending with some kind of a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In the second week of May, this person is going to be experiencing some kind of difficulty here. Their energy is going to be that of like insomnia. They're going to have a difficult time sleeping. I feel like this person's going to have you on their mind. They may not approach you. They may not tell you about this, but there is somebody who's going to be in this energy. I don't know if it's a dark night of the soul per se, but they are going to be thinking about you heavily. You could have been in some kind of a competitive situation with this person. This could be a man or a woman, but this is masculine energy here with the King of Wands. So somebody's going to be thinking about you and regretting some kind of a competitive circumstance that you were involved in with this person. This person could have put you in competition with somebody else, or you could have been in direct competition with this person. I'm getting a lot of drama. I'm getting a lot of lost love. And I'm getting like a hopeless situation here. Multiple people were involved. I'm not sure who this person is to you, but they're trying to come out of this energy here. This could be, okay, yeah, like I said, this could be a fire sign and an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. And we have the King of Cups. Oh, a Pisces? So you're going to have a couple of people in your energy in the week, the second week of May. And there's going to be some kind of an awakening in regards to this. What else do you have? What's Cancer's energy? Ooh, you're going to be in the Wheel of Fortune. That's good, Cancers. So you're going to be making some kind of a decision here in the second week of May in regards to your, I'm getting your health. your health and your wellness. It looks like you're going to be making some kind of an investment in you in the second week of May. You could have been procrastinating on this and you're finally deciding, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to get that gym membership. I'm going to start my morning walks. I'm going to start my afternoon walks. While I'm at work, I'm going to change an eating habit. It's going to be something in regards to self-care. That's how I feel. And there's going to be some kind of a change. Something may alert you or cause you to make that decision. Where my Cancer is going to be in that energy? What's going to put my Cancers in that energy? I mean, it's good, right? Because with the Wheel of Fortune, here, I mean, that's going to be a very fortunate situation for you. That's going to change things for the better for you. What's going to prompt you to be in this energy? Queen of Pentacles. You're going to want to do better for yourself. This is in regards to your stability. This is going to be you making an effort here to bring some stability into your life, whether this is in regards to your health, your financial stability. Okay, but I'm strongly getting health here. Health, wellness. But it doesn't have to be. The Year of the Rabbit could be significant for you. Or you could be seeing rabbits. Yeah, 4 cups. I'm strongly getting you could be like meditating. You could be starting a practice, a new eating habit, a new practice, a new way of eating, a new exercise routine, something for yourself. It could be health, wellness. It could be hair, herbs, anything. Taking time out for yourself, sewing into you and your personal stability. I'm feeling physical body. Ace of Wands. This can also be in regards to sexual health as well. Some of you, okay, this is a message for some of you and not for all of you, but some of you are trying to make an effort to heal from some kind of, I hate to say STD, but that's what I'm getting. If this is not like an STD, it could be like a spiritually transmitted demon or some kind of energy that surrounds you because you kind of carried it over from another relationship, whether that's from a love relationship or a work relationship, a friendship. There's something that you feel like you have on you, some kind of an energy that still consumes you that you need to heal from. And you're going to be taking steps to do that in the week of May. You could have been procrastinating on doing this, but it looks like you're going to be taking steps forward to remedy the situation. What else? I just saw the Tower in reverse. You could be doing something to prevent some kind of an illness, right? Maybe you feel like, okay, in order to make sure that my health is well and I have a good, stable future in terms of my health, I need to be proactive to avoid, becoming a diabetic or getting high blood pressure. So you're thinking more so about your health and wellness in the second week of May. Tell me more. I'm also getting you could be preparing for something. Could be an event or something like that. 10 of Cups in reverse here. What's happening in your family? There could be some kind of miscommunication coming in the second week of May, Cancers, with your family. Or there could be something blocked here. You could be blocking communication with a family member. This could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be your family or the family of another. Tell me more about why the 10 of Cups is in reverse for my Cancers. Oh, King of Pentacles. Okay, that's a counterpart there. Okay. You guys both came out in the upright. Okay, so this could be somebody that you share a family with, Cancers, or this could be somebody that you want to have a family with. This person's family could be kind of getting in the way of your connection here. Yeah, with the Six of Cups underneath the deck. This is a soulmate energy. Ten of Cups in reverse. What's going on with Cancers in their person the second week of May? Who is this? This could be a person that you are dating, or this could be somebody that you're married to or in a close relationship with, and this person's having trouble with their family. I'm getting immediate family. There's something going on with this person, possibly. What's happening here with the King of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Look at that. Who is this King of Pentacles? Now we got the King of Wands underneath the deck, the Queen of Cups, and the Devil. Ten of Pentacles. This is so interesting. So, Cancers, in the second week of May, you're going to have a King of Pentacles in your energy. And I'm not sure what the relationship is that you have with this person. I feel like this is your counterpart, or somebody who's showing up in your reading as your counterpart. You're both showing up as in the upright. In the second week of May, whoever this person is going to be dealing with some kind of a family matter. Okay? There's some kind of a disappointing family situation that this person is going to be encountering. This is a person who is a provider. This is a person who is very stable. They believe in being a provider and a protector of their family. They put that above all things. But there's something that's happening within their family dynamic that's causing some kind of a dissent. There's an unhappiness there. You could be married to this person, but not everybody is married to this person. This person could have they may have money. Okay. This is not a person who's experiencing a difficulty or a financial hardship here. This person has money, or they are financially stable for sure. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. What's their relationship with my Cancers in the second week of May? What's going on with my Cancers and this person in the second week of May? Who is this person? This King of Pentacles. Under the deck, sad news. Yeah, there's something here, and I kept seeing that this card, the number 5, could be significant for you or this person. Somebody could have been born on the 5th, the 15th, or the 25th. Okay, so there's some kind of there's some kind of a quarrel or a setback or some kind of disappointing news that's happening for this King of Pentacles in the second week of May. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. We have manifestation. Okay, the number 39 could be significant. The number 12, the number 3, 21, 93. The year 1993. This card says, manifest your desires, creation, power, resourcefulness, creativity, action, focus, potential, talent. This person is manifesting something here. There could be some kind of an illness. Somebody could in this person's family could be not well. There could be some kind of an illness here, and somebody may have to pay for, maybe a child is sick or something like that, or a family pet. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Also, I feel like whoever this King of Pentacles is, they're manifesting some kind of a stable family here. Wherever this person is currently, it may be financially stable, but as it relates to the emotional stability, happiness, this person doesn't have that. This person may have like money, stability, good job, steady income. You know, they've got their 401k, they've got the 10-year, 15, 20-year plan. They have it all figured out. But when it comes to their happiness and their family and things of that nature, they don't really have that. This person is trying to manifest a change into their life. They want to change this, whoever this King of Pentacles is. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. About the King of Pentacles. Okay, we have mature woman here. Wise, older, influential woman. A mother figure, good advisor, boss, mentor, teacher, ex, other woman. Okay, so this person, this could be a mature woman here. It doesn't have to be. The King of Pentacles could be a woman, doesn't have to be a woman, but it can be. Or there is a mature woman in this person's life. Or they could simply be manifesting. They are trying to manifest a mature woman into their life. Under the deck, we have gift of money, sudden financial change, windfall, small monetary increase, small win, quick turnaround, joy over money. What's the relationship between this King and Queen of Pentacles currently, Spirit? What's the relationship between this King and Queen of Pentacles? For my Cancers. What's the relationship? Routine, daily task, pattern, plan, consistent, predictable. Same old, same old. Unchanging, fixed, rigid. Whatever is currently going on right now between you and this person is going to be the same energy next week, Cancers. So there's not really going to be any change, okay? So, so say for instance, right now, if you are not talking to this person next week, I don't see that you guys are going to be changing much in the way of communication, okay? Things are just like run of the mill. If you are talking to this person and you're communicating, frequently, then that's going to also continue. But I do feel like there's something here about a boredom or some rigid predictability here. That's kind of home, what do they call it? Run of the mill, hum ho type of a deal. Okay. So yeah, somebody could be dealing with some kind of a legal matter. They could be working on some kind of a contract. They could be making other important decisions in regards to taxes or something like that. So like if this is somebody that you're dating and you're disconnected from this person, it could be because one of you or the both of you are dealing with matters within your own households or within your own lives. And so the disconnection is most likely to continue. Yeah. Interesting. Give me one more card for the energy between my Cancers and the King of Pentacles. Okay, we have house, real estate, security, stability, roots, family, home, possessions, safety, neighborhood, strong and steady. Yeah, there's something here about if you live in the same house as this person, it's just run of the mill. You guys are going to be thinking a lot about each other in the second week of May. But your focus is going to be on your routines. Your personal routine will continue. This person's routine will continue. Yeah, because as of right now, that's what fulfills you. You find comfort in your routine. Yeah, there's peace in your home. You want peace in your home. This person wants peace in their home. There's something about finding comfort in the routine. So that's what's taking place in the second week of May for you. Okay. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Because you guys are going to be really focusing on yourselves, pouring into you. Stability is definitely the name of the game here. What's happening for the Queen of Pentacles in the second week of May? That's your energy, Cancers. Upright. You may also go see some kind of a professional. I don't know. I can't remember if this came out in last week's reading or for the first week of May or for the May reading in general. But you could be going to see some kind of a specialist here, and they may encourage you to make a change in your lifestyle for your health. Okay, we have X is returning to talk to you. Family, friend, ex-lover. X is returning to talk to you. So there's going to be somebody, this could be that King of Wands in reverse energy that I saw, Cancers. This person could be thinking about you heavily in the second week of May. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be coming back to talk to you. It's a possibility, but I wouldn't bank on that. Why does it say their ex is returning next week for my Cancers for the second week of May? Strings attached, puppet master. Yeah, this person, there's somebody who's very attached to you. They feel like they have the ability to pull strings. Yeah, but this person is blocked with access granted in the reverse. This person, whoever this is, there's strings attached with this person. This person is very controlling, and they like to play around in your energy. Tell me about this ex. This could be a family member, a friend, or like a family. Okay. Family drama. Okay. Looks like you and your person may be dealing with family drama in the second week of May. It's a possibility. Yeah. This person, you could have family drama, or whoever your ex is, whoever this ex is that's thinking about you very heavily, they could be experiencing some kind of family drama. Yes. This person has, okay, there's an ex that's lingering in your energy, Cancers. And this person's family is toxic. The people that they're connected to are kind of toxic. Even if on the outside that they try to project some kind of a well-mannering, God-fearing, nuclear family or something like that, there's drama here. This could be, and I didn't really notice this before, this could be a family where there's multiple like races, different ethnicities, like a very mixed family. I never really got that from that card before, but I'm seeing that. It could be like a very diverse family. This person's lingering in your energy. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to come back. Why is this person showing up in Cancer's energy the second week of May? Bad boy in reverse, Rolling Stone. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody who is non-committal, Cancers, or this is somebody that had a difficult time. You had a difficult time in the relationship with them. They had vices, and or this person could have been really into tattoos. I'm also getting brands. So you know how like people get brands when they belong to like fraternities. They could be like a person who's into motorcycles, cars. They could be into kind of a substance here or something like that. Doesn't have to be, but this person they've got one foot in, one foot out. Yeah, toxic. Yeah, this person could be dealing with a lot of stress at work, or that within their family, they've got a lot of things going on with them in their personal life. So whenever this person has things coming into their life where they're reaching some kind of a boiling point, they think about you. That's why they're showing up in your energy, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to show up at your door. Okay? All right. So, what else is happening for my Cancers? What are the messages for my Cancers the second week of May? Three of Cups. Okay, so you may get a phone call to go out with friends and or family this second week of May. Or there could be a call to reconcile. But I feel more so like it's go hang out with the girlfriends, go get a drink, something like that. Yeah, this could be with a Leo. They're going to try to encourage you to go out. You may also just be getting out in the sun, going outside. I'm seeing you put your sunglasses on. The weather could be breaking. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to go out in the second week of May. I feel like that's more like weekend. Yeah, I feel like you could be meeting up with some friends that you haven't seen in quite some time, or catching up with somebody. This could be a Capricorn. Yeah, you could be getting into, I'm hearing don't get into any trouble. But yeah, it looks like you guys are going to be making an effort to try to reach out to a friend, even if it's not going out, like actually going out and having a good time. You could be catching up with somebody. Yeah, you could have some regrets about not speaking to a group or a friend or a family member, somebody that you're actually really close to. You could have met this person through work or something like that. Somebody that you met, like a work friend or something. Yeah. And you haven't spoken to this person in a while. Yeah. Tell me more about what's happening here for my Cancers. The Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. We have wealthy man here. Okay. So this could be a wealthy man that you're catching up with. Or this could be a man with money. This could be that King of Pentacles. I'm getting this would be later in the second week of May, Cancers. So I'm getting, if this is, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's a wealthy man here. It doesn't have to be a wealthy man. It just has to be somebody who's financially stable. I feel like it's this King of Pentacles. Cancers, there's potential for whoever this King of Pentacles is here to try to speak to you later on in the second week of May. Try to, I don't know, have a conversation, spark up a conversation, go out for drinks or something like that. Fulfillment. Yeah. So remember before I was saying I feel like there wasn't going to be a change. I feel like it's going to be like kind of home. I can't. Why do I keep messing up when I say that? Humdrum, run-of-the-mill type of everyday routine. That's how I feel. And then all of a sudden, towards the end of the second week of May, this person may try to reach out to you here. I feel like they feel bad that you haven't been talking or something like that. Yeah. They may invite you somewhere. We have sudden wealth, big financial gain, winnings, monetary gift, financial success. There's something here about somebody who's got some money here. So typically, and we have main female under the deck. Typically, when I see the wealthy man card come out, typically I don't get all giddy and say, oh, this is a rich man, this is a wealthy man. Like I have to see like a lot of cards that indicate wealth for me to say that that's somebody who's like a rich person. And the cards that I would say to that indicate wealth, like somebody who is like really, really well off or actually rich, the cards that I would want to see to say that are actually out here. The 10 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the wealthy man, the sun wealth. There's a lot of wealth here. Like there's somebody here who has money. And Cancers, I will just say, you could have a couple of guys here in your energy. You have a bad boy here that's lingering, right? The energy is not in your life, it's just lingering. And then you have a wealthy man here whose energy is more prominent. M and O could be significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me about this wealthy man for my Cancers. Why are they showing up in Cancer's reading? This wealthy man. Okay, we have baby mama here. Okay, Cancers, this could be somebody that you were in a relationship with in the past and you share a child or a family with this person. If that's not the case, and they could be trying to reconcile with you over something. If this is not the case, this person, whoever this wealthy man is, could be attached to a woman here that they have a child with. Maybe they still support whoever this woman is. They still support whoever this woman is, but the family is not, it's not like a together family. Like the family's not together. Maybe this is somebody like they were divorced. Ooh. Look at that. Marriage, divine union, proposal. Yeah. Baby mama, marriage, divine union, proposal. This person could be married. Watch out for that. If this person is married and you're trying to date this person. But this person has some kind of, they could have a wife or an ex-wife or somebody that they have share a child with that they still support financially. Tell me more about this wealthy man. Family. Told you. Came out in reverse, but I'm going to take it upright. This person has a family or they're tied to something here with their family. They're going through some kind of a family situation next week. And they're going to be dealing with that person. And they may like put you off in order to deal with this or something like that. Give me one more card for wealthy man here. Why are they showing up in Cancer's energy the second week of May? Establish healthy boundaries. You may need to establish healthy boundaries with this person, or this person is establishing healthy boundaries with their family and whoever this person is here. I feel like it's a wife or an ex-wife or something like that. Okay, is this person still with this mature woman, or are they still married? We have secretly competing. And look, STD. Remember I told you guys about an STD. I did feel that. Like, that's crazy. Be careful, y'all. Be careful. Is this person still with whoever this woman is? I gotta get another deck. I gotta get another deck. Y'all, STD came out again. There's something here about an STD. This could be a spiritually transmitted demon. It doesn't have to be an actual like health issue, but somebody could have a health issue. Remember I told you back here when we were doing and I was looking, I was like, okay, somebody in this family could have like a health issue, maybe a child. It could be an ex-wife or something like that. But there's somebody, this person is dealing with some kind of a health crisis or somebody in their family. What's the relationship between this wealthy man and whoever it is that they're connected to, this baby mama? And this could be you. You could be the baby mama. Look, 4 cups. I don't know. I don't think that. Yeah, there's something here. What is the current relationship between the baby mama or whoever this person has a child by? What's the relationship? The second week of May. Okay, we have the Emperor. Yeah, remember I told you that there are certain cards that I need to see in order for me to say, okay, yeah, that person has money. This person has money. This person has money. Yeah. The Emperor just came out. This person provides for a family dynamic. This could be an Aries, but it doesn't have to be. They could have Aries in their chart. Or Capricorn. I kept getting Capricorn. Somebody could have Aries or Capricorn in their chart. This person could be very controlling as well. They could have like a controlling tendency, or the person that they're attached to does. But there's something here about the relationship between these two people not being very good, because we have the Devil here. So there's some kind of a toxic dynamic between this wealthy man and you, or this wealthy man and the person that they have a child with, or children, or family. What's happening? Okay, we have the Hermit here in reverse. It came out crossing. That's Virgo energy. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there's something here about yeah. There's some kind of a toxic relationship that this person has with whoever they have a child with. That could be you or the person that they're married to or divorced from. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's very misfortunate. This person could be sick, or your person could be sick, or whoever this is. But yeah, their energy is also showing up. That could be why they're coming towards you as well, to try to get some kind of peace, relief, whatever. And you're just going to be in your routine, following your typical routine during that week whenever this person shows up in your energy somehow, some way. But this is what they're going through. Yeah, Spirit wants me to tell you that this is what they are going through. Yeah. If this person is coming towards you, how do they feel about my Cancers? And then we'll wrap up the reading here. How does this person feel about my Cancers if they are prospect, this wealthy man? How do they feel about my Cancers? Wow, we have Divine Feminine. That popped right on out. Wow. They see you as Cancers. They see you as their person. We have Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. That's how this person sees you. This is your counterpart. Cancers, this is your counterpart. I don't know if you're with this person or not. You'll have to tell me. Yeah, they really find you very sexy. I feel like this person has not a very bad sex life with whoever this person is, or they had a bad sex life with this person. How do they feel about this person here that they have a child with, or that they're connected to? How do they feel about this person? Oh, ashamed. guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. You're ashamed by this person. They're running from this person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever they're dealing with this person is stressful. Like, I don't know. There's some regrets. How do they feel about this person here? Fed up. Yeah, they could be fed up because I feel like there's something here about money, people asking for things. There's a lot of things. I feel like this person has no chill. Somebody has no chill. There's a lot of like drama. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, Cancers. I didn't really see too much about your career. I do see that, you're coming out as a Queen of Pentacles. So there's something here about you focusing on your stability. I do see that you are doing that, absolutely. The main thing that showed up for you in the second week of May is that you're going to be making some kind of a big final decision in regards to getting back on track with your health. Finances will also be a contributing factor for you. Whatever it is that helps you to feel stable, whether that's money, physical health, finances, food, routine, whatever it is, establishing that routine, getting your roots down, that's what's going to be your focus for the second week of May, okay? And you got a couple people in your energy, so you'll have to let me know who shows up. All right, well, that's going to be your reading, Cancers, for the second week of May. I hope that was helpful. Check in with you later, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.